So today we're doing another new series. This is going to be episode 1 of a show called Spy Classroom. I think the Japanese name is Spy Kyoshitsu. Now, I've also seen it translated as Spy Room, but I think the official English name is Spy Classroom. So, anyway, this series I know basically nothing about. If you don't know, if you haven't seen the videos on my channel where I say this, for this next sort of week or so, I'm going to be doing a bunch of first episodes of new anime that are coming out. So I did Tomo-chan is a Girl yesterday, and today I'm doing Spy Classroom. I'm very excited to try out all these new shows, but the thing is, I'm just trying out these shows for at least an episode 1. If you enjoy my reaction to it, if you want to see my reactions to future episodes or anything like that, best thing to do is let me know in the comments. And if if there's a certain series that I'm not sure whether I'm going to continue it or not, but then I see a bunch of comments of people saying that they want to see more of it, then that will be the decider. So yeah, whether or not this series continues, I'm not sure yet, but regardless, let me know if you enjoy it in the comments. And also, support the channel, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. So, Spy Classroom. What do I know about this show? Nothing. I'm very good at staying away from information about stuff I want to watch. And I just thought the title sounded interesting and the poster looked interesting enough to check out at the very least. But I don't know anything about the plot. I can imagine it's to do with, it probably takes place at a school for spies or something. Or maybe a school for something else, but then there's just a classroom of spies. I don't know. So we're just gonna be jumping right into it without knowing anything about it. Hopefully it's enjoyable. I imagine it will be. I'm pretty easily impressed, so I think I'm gonna have a good time with an episode 1 no matter what. But yeah, please make sure to support the video, and if you want to watch the full length of the episode with me, you can go to my Patreon account in the description below and check that out over there. So without further ado, let's jump into this first episode of Spy Classroom. Here we go. The Great War? World War One? So is this set in our world?
He didn't
sound like he was ordering. He sounded like he was asking. Damn. Cool. Sounds good. And then we enter the Cold War. Is that what they're saying? Oh my god. Yeah, quite a cast of characters we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. Shadow Wars. Oh my god. Yeah, Spy Room, but the subtitle says Spy Classroom. I guess Spy Classroom is what we're going with. Is that a school uniform? Flower garden? Is that what it said? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like a school uniform. Is she infiltrating a school? Garmoth Seminary. Nope. Nope. She's getting more and more shocked. You're in it. That's a chapel. I like her noises so far. Oh! Alright, well, I doubt your expectations are gonna be met. There's gonna be a bunch of other, like, new spies. Provisional graduation. Is that blood or like that seems like blood. Also could be paint.
僕がこのスパイチーム灯火のボス
Lamplight.
不可能任務
Klaus.
専門のチームとしてここにいるお前たち7人で全員だ1ヶ月後
So
皆
was
で不可能
Klaus
任務に挑む
Klaus was the guy at the start who was painting? Oh, so it's probably
今日は
paint,
仲間たちと
right?
親睦を深めておくといい
そうだよ。ここにいる全員、養成学校を体よく追い出された落ちこぼれだ。
Bunch of lame spies.
今日からここに住んでいいんですか
Oh, she's excited.
まずは皆さんで晩ご飯
Aw. Damn, who made the food?
の学校から来たのかよ。
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to write all this down. Pandemonium.
ただの偶然
Daughter Dearest.
そうです俺様の
Forgetter. Meadow, that's cute.
僕はわざと手を抜いていただけだから。
Dream
誰か
Speaker.
が暮らしていた形跡があるわ。
でも豪華ですよね
And Flower
一人
Girl.
一部屋の寝室ですよ
落ちこぼれの劣等生だなんて。
Maybe it's easy. Like, I mean, like maybe it's just dangerous,
見ましたし
but easy.
みっちり鍛え上げて
But you're definitely gonna die.
頑張ってこうぜ。明日から。
Oh, they're bonding a bit. They're bonding a bit. Look at them.
この気候難しすぎません最低15分以上は
15 minutes doesn't seem too bad, does it? Whoa! He turned him 3D.
これくらいはすぐに習得できるピッキングツールをいい具合に使う以上だ
もう一度
Bro,
もうちょっと
we might need a little more. Okay, I bet he's like a prodigy and doesn't really know how to teach
以上
people.
だ見ての通りツールをいい具合に使えばいいわかったなまさか理解できないのか
I imagine he hasn't done much teaching.
戦闘とにかく変装割となんとか
It'll all work
つい
out.
てこれそうか極上だ初めて自覚したよ僕は自分
That's funny. That's a good bit. I like it.
自分たちは捨てごますよ
That's what I was
あの
saying.
先生は
That's what it's just a suicide mission. That's what I would think as well.
何の用だ
That's
僕は見ての通
honestly
り
kind of a cool painting.
見ての通り
Even though it's just sort
新
of
たな
red.
教育方法の気が乗らないが当てはあるのか
Maybe she should be the teacher.
町の名所ならここに
お前の言う通りだ明日は気分転換をしよ
Aww.
ここが楓横丁ですか
Oh, just the two of
名
them?
所たくさんの人
うてっきり他のメンバーもいるかと思ったが
Yeah, that's what I was
お
saying.
前一人か
はい断られちゃいま
Ah,
なら
okay.
お土産でも買って帰ろう
したそれ美味しそうですねで普通に教えられるじゃないですか
Yeah. Maybe you should think of it more like a recipe when you're teaching. Oh, he grabbed it.
じゃあ先生にとってはさっきのも昨日の
He explains that pretty well as well.
ああ
There are some things that he can explain well.
とは言える
He explains well why he doesn't explain
無意識に
well.
私たちの指導なんてできないんじゃ
Unless he learns from scratch.
女性に手を差し伸べるのは
Very
男の
nice.
役目だ
Chivalry. I thought there was going to be something more to that part of the scene, but no, it was pure
いいです
chivalry.
ね
守れるのは僕らスパイだけだ
I get he explained that well as well.
だからって
He can be good at this.
先狂う時間です
Oh! What? What?
死にはしません
Okay.
お前も
私聞きません得意体質ですよこのおかげで世界大戦の時も故郷の村で一人だけ生き残ることができました確信しましたよあなたは指導ができない私は毒のスペシャリスト
Damn, poison specialist.
先生の負けです
That's
この毒針を打ち込みます一本で混沌ですよ
quite a turn. I like
生きる
that.
ためかこのお遊びにはいつまで付き合えばいい
Oh. Oh. All right. There's a reason he's in charge.
おそらく 人払いできるボート上当然の帰結だ。
警戒しすぎました。修理中。
お前からは見えない。だが漕ぎ手にははっきりと見える。
まさかあれも注意をそらすため。
Okay, that was the point of that scene. It wasn't just chivalry.
諦めろ。
That makes sense.
お前では僕の敵
You
にさえ
aren't
なれ
qualified to be my enemy. I like
さら
that.
に言えば
え
どうした？
She doesn't have it.
その部屋にうっかり忘れてきた。その毒は10分もあれば自然に抜けて。
ちなみに船が沈むのは
They actually might both die.
というより迫る危機に誰よりも早く動いたお前は文句なしで
That's true.
極上だ。
That's true.
お前は灯火のリーダーになる。
Aww. Cool.
灯火のボスは僕だが、花園のリリー、お前のおかげで授業方法が見つかったよ。
Doing it practically?
お前たちは捨て駒ではない。全員生きて不可能任務を達成
Everyone's
する。
gonna live.
そのために僕
That's a
自
big
ら集め
claim.
た
Everyone.
極上のメンバーだ。世界最強のスパイだ。お前たちを高める授業方法はすでに思いついてい
Okay,
る。
what is it? Tell me before the episode ends, quick.
僕を
I thought so. Practical.
隠して始まったのだ。
Very nice. Ito Miku? Aoi Yuki? Uesaka? Ayane Sakura? Oh my god. What a cast. Okay, I have the cast up on my screen of this show. I didn't know who the cast was. And look, I'm pretty good at picking up voice actors in English dubs, but in Japanese voiceovers, dubs, I am not as good at picking up like Japanese voices that I recognize. I'm just not as attuned to that, you know. I watch a lot of subbed anime. Like I know people sometimes watch my reactions to dub stuff and might think that, you know, like, oh, you don't watch enough subbed anime to... I watch a lot of subbed anime. I watch more subbed anime than I watch dubbed anime these days. But my ear, like, I still tend to group voice actors together by, like, vibe, rather than actually be able to pick out their individual characteristics as much. So I'm not as good at recognizing Japanese voice actors. However... damn, that's a good cast. Some of my favorite Japanese voice actors are in this dub. Miku Ito, Aoi Yuki, Sumire Uesaka, and Ayane Sakura are like 4 of my favorite voice actors, like Japanese voice actors. So that's really cool because, like, I'll say right now 3 of those are voice actors in Bang Dream, and I'm a big Bang Dream fan. I mean, I've got Bang Dream figures up on my thing. I've got 4 Bang Dream figures up here, but I won't take most of them down. But this one is is Kokoro. She's voiced by Ito Miku, who plays Grete in this show. So yeah, that's just really cool to see that's who the cast is. That actually makes me even more interested in the show because I like all the voice actors. Anyway, let's actually talk about the show itself. So I didn't know what it was getting into it. It seems like a pretty standard setup, you know. These are a bunch of sort of, you know, bottom of the barrel spies, or like spies with maybe potential, but who haven't really proven themselves, haven't really done much great. And they've all been gathered together to do this impossible mission, led by Klaus. And Klaus is someone who is claiming to be the greatest spy in the world, because that's the title that he's aiming for personally. And he clearly does have excellent intuition. He can't teach because he does everything entirely on intuition and instinct. But yeah, and we're following Lily as our main character, or Flower Garden is her code name. I wish I got all of their code names down. I didn't really get any of them down at all. I remember Meadow. I remember Glint. I remember I can't remember the other code names right now. Those are the only ones I remember, Meadow and Clint. Yeah. Oh, there was... Oh, what was it? Damn it, I lost it. I almost got like the eye patch girl's name because I remember that was like a kind of funny one, I think. But I can't remember it anymore. But yeah, I enjoyed this first episode. I like the turn where it's like we hadn't seen Lily be sort of spy-like at all in the episode. We've just seen her be excited about being a spy, but we hadn't seen her skill set or anything. And the way they reveal it is having her like sort of twist of her turning on Klaus. I really enjoyed that, and I liked it because it wasn't a twist that it's like, oh, Lily's evil, you know, or she's an evil spy. Like that's how it felt initially when like it first happened. I was like, oh, she's an evil spy. Like I thought she was maybe like a spy for the other country or whatever. Like, but no, she is just a regular spy, and like everything we know about her still seems to be true. But the only difference is she when she found out that this is a basically impossible mission and she has a teacher that can't teach, she was like, look, I'm gonna get us out of here, which makes sense. That makes like she's taking initiative. She immediately goes like, hey, if they're gonna try to get us to do a suicide mission, I'm gonna try to do my best to make sure we're not doing a suicide mission. So it makes perfect sense. But yeah, I really liked that scene. I thought that was a nice little turn. I think Klaus is a good and funny character. I wasn't sure what... I very much judged him by his cover immediately as he showed up. Where I was like, okay, he sounds kind of like... I don't know, boring, generic type dude, you know? Like classic Japanese average cool guy voice. And yeah, he has long hair. Okay, he wants to be the greatest spy in the world. Okay, blah blah blah. He's very good at his job. But then once he started to be like, I was gonna do my class where I was like, oh, just be more charming and in negotiation and everything will work out in disguises and stuff. That wouldn't have helped you. Once he started to do that bit, I was like, okay, there's some depth to this guy. He's funny. Like, well, he's not meaning to be funny, but it's a funny character. And then by the end of the episode, yeah, I think I like his character. I think I enjoy him a lot. I really like Lily. If you've seen my channel before, if you haven't, welcome. Thank you for joining my channel. Here's something about me that a lot of people who watch my channel a lot know. I get very attached to female characters very easily. It's extremely easy to impress me with a female character. A character like Klaus has to bloody work for it because of, like, you know, things wrong with my brain where I am just conditioned to just trust girls more than guys and just like be attached to them, be emotionally invested immediately. So a lot of the other characters, I like them straight away. From judging their books by their covers, I like them. And Lily, I really like. I like her, you know, sort of classic protagonist, bubbly personality. But then I like that there was the little switch where she was, you know, a little more hardened. But I don't feel like the switch... It still felt like Lily, you know? Like, I still felt some love and kindness behind that hardened, those hardened words. Sometimes, when there are characters that have that switch, when they switch, it's like they lose all the emotion. But I still felt the emotion there behind her character. So I think that's what makes that an extra interesting switch for me, is that I feel like there was still some love there. And I like that. Anyway, I liked this. So if you liked my reaction to this and you want to see more episodes in the future, then the best thing to do is let me know in the comments below. And if people like it enough, then maybe I'll do more. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. This was Spy Classroom episode 1. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more sort of stuff like this. I got lots of reactions coming up in the next few days, so definitely subscribe to see my reactions to a bunch of new shows that are starting right now. Mostly anime, but there is one non-anime series I believe I'm going to be starting soon as well, so stay tuned for that. But thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.